Hey guys, it's Joe from American Trucks, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Access Vanish roll-up tonneau cover fitting all 15 and newer F-150s. Now this is going to be a great option for you if you're looking for a high-quality, low-profile tonneau cover to keep your stuff safe from the elements. So what do we have going on here with the Access Vanish? Well, this is a low-profile roll-up tonneau cover. All in all, this thing only sits about ½ an inch above the bed rail, so something like this is really gonna help maintain the rear looks of your truck. We got that reinforced vinyl on there, which is durable yet lightweight, and it's got that awesome textured black finish, which, as you can see on the back of our 18 F-150 in the leadfoot gray, this thing just looks perfect. Just like any tonneau cover out there, we got weatherproof seals on all 4 sides of this thing, so no matter what the conditions, you can be sure the stuff in the bed of your truck is gonna be nice and safe from the elements, and it's gonna keep your stuff nice and dry. Now, one thing that's nice about this design from Access is just about how easy it is to roll up and down with some real speed. Now, that vinyl on any vinyl tonneau cover out there, not specifically this one, in cold temperatures, it's gonna shrink. In warm temperatures, it's going to expand. And in the cold months, tonneau covers with buttons or snaps, they can be really hard to get that last button down, but not with this one. This one operates really easily. We have this tension bar with the latch system at the back, which basically is going to create the tension throughout this tonneau cover and keep it nice and tight for you. We got hook and loop all the way down the sides to hold it down, and up at the bulkhead, we got some straps to hold it in place in its rolled up position. Now, as far as the summer months go, when it gets hot out, this thing is going to expand a little bit, and when it does, vinyl gets a little bit wrinkly. That's just the nature of the materials we're working with here. But they throw in some easy to adjust tension knobs up at the top, and you're gonna see just how self-explanatory they work. Turn the knob right to tighten up the tension on this thing, left to loosen it up, and you can dial this in to wherever you need it to be. Now, as far as some other features go, a nice touch, if I push down on this rear section here, you can see there are some reinforcement bars that go all the way across the width. You can barely see them, so nice design there from Access, but in the wintertime, when it does snow a little bit, you get a little bit of weight on this tonneau cover, it's not gonna cave in on your stuff. So again, a nice piece of design there from Access. Now, before we move on to price here, I do just wanna bring up my one concern, and it's not specific to the Access, but I say this for all vinyl tonneau covers. If you plan on carrying anything of value in the bed of your truck, this is gonna protect it from the elements. However, if anyone walks up to your truck with a simple pocket knife, you're gonna be able to get right through this thing. So if you do plan on carrying anything expensive, check out some of the hard tri-fold options or the hinged tonneau covers on our website. That is gonna provide you just a little bit more security than any vinyl tonneau cover out there. Now, with that being said, as far as vinyl tonneau covers go, this is a really great one. Low profile, maintains the looks, it's easy to operate, it's got that nice textured black finish on there. You can roll it up and down with some speed. This is a great option for you, and depending on bed size, it's gonna range from $340 to around $300, and that is one heck of a deal here for a tonneau cover with all those great features, made right in the USA, and they even throw in a 3-year limited lifetime warranty. Moving right along to the install, this is gonna be really easy. No modification required to get this installed on your F-150. Obviously, a 1 out of 3 wrenches here should take you most about 30 minutes if you come with the right tools. So without any further ado, let me show you what tools you'll need and how it's done. For this install, you'll need either an impact gun or ratchet, 13mm socket, 13mm wrench, and either a pocket knife or scissors to trim up some weather stripping. So to start our install here, we're gonna grab one of the rails out of the kit. You wanna make sure this weather stripping is going to impact the side of the bed rail. The Velcro is going to line up flush with the top of the bed rail, right like so, and this big flat piece is gonna go toward the inside. Once you have it lined up, we can come in from the inside with the clamps and tighten them down with a 13mm socket. So we're gonna take the clamps that come in the kit. They look a little bit like this. We're gonna open it up all the way, and then we're gonna get it started in between our bed rail and the tonneau rail. And we're gonna tighten that down with the 13mm socket, then move to the rear and do the same thing for the middle position. So now we're just gonna come over and do the same exact thing for the other side as well. So after we get the rails done, we're going to apply the seal to our bulkhead here. Now they give you an alcohol wipe because our seal is backed with some double-sided 3M tape. So we're just gonna rip that guy open and give this a quick wipe down. Now, with that done, we can apply our seal along the length of this bulkhead. Again, it's got some tape on the bottom here. However, it's not symmetrical. You want to make sure that this lip part at the rear is facing toward the tonneau cover. They do give you quite a lot of extra seal, so I'm just gonna trim that up with my knife. So before we drop on our actual cover, there is a little bit of prep work we need to do. We're gonna grab our 13mm socket on the impact again and the longer 13mm bolts as well as the flat washers included in the kit. What we're going to be installing here is actually what spaces out this crossbar that goes at the top and the side rails. These are marked and they're side specific, so you want to grab the one that says L. That is going to be specific for the driver's side. Now you can see this one is marked with an L right there and another L right there, and that is going to install like this. Now, this is going to be a little bit confusing because we're looking at this basically from the top down, obviously, but the way this is going to sit is going to be flipped over like that once it's on the truck. So, I'm going to move that guy all the way out here and then tighten down with a 13mm socket. Over on the other side, we're going to do the same exact thing, and you can actually see this free-floating nut over here. So again, this is going to be pretty simple. Just going to take our hardware, line up the spacer, bring it all the way out, and tighten it down. Now with that out of the way, we're just going to drop our tonneau cover into place on the rails. So with this actual tonneau cover in place, you can see a little bit better how this comes together here. You can see this hole right here. We're just going to drop the smaller hardware through that. And then on the other side, we can follow it up with a flat washer and nut. Now, once you have all the hardware installed, we can come in with the wrench and 13mm socket and snug it down. Now we're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. Now, just a note for these, you might need to loosen up the bracket itself that we installed on the bar to get these to line up. Now guys, that is gonna do it for me. It's also gonna do it for the Access Vanish roll-up tonneau cover, fitting all 15 and newer F150s. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more like this one. Keep it right here at American Trucks for all things F-150.